is this starting? I don't even know. So we're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread. At the end, we're going to do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I'll point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's confirmation with somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, well, you might want to check out one of your other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There's also playlists for every sign, so you might want to check out the Gemini playlist. This is, you know what, and I just realized I am done with this one. I still have the Taurus reading up. Go me. Oh, there's a gnat. Alright, so let's see. Pull up Gemini. Okay, so Gemini. I'm kind of mixing it all up right now. So what I did is I shuffled all the decks, and I'm just kind of pulling a card off the top of different decks, just kind of mixing up. It worked out well for the Taurus reading because we had 3 Page of Pentacles all come out. So that was like heavy emphasis on them dealing with earth signs. So for you all, let's see, why is that blue? I don't even know. I don't care. So let's go and we'll do the money, then the career, then the love life. But let's do money, the past of your money situation, represented by, so I don't know if, for some of you all, why is that blue? For some of you all, your love life was kind of intertwined with your money. Your money and your love life in the past were kind of intertwined in some way. And things were kind of murky, confusing. If this makes sense, let me know. If this resonates, feel free to let me know. If I hit it on the head, but so there may have been secrets, confusion, irrational fears, but it shows like your love life and your money were intertwined in the past. In the present, financially, what's going on? Ooh, God, man. Gemini, are you going through some lessons about unhealthy financial habits? Because some of you all might be. Some of you have to be. Because look at this. Some of you got to be learning some lessons about how you handle your finances. I don't mean to call you out, but I mean, look at that. Hierophant and the devil. Ooh. Nope. We're not doing this. I don't know how to pause this, just so you know. So I apologize for the dogs barking. I don't know how to pause a live feed. I'm not using any special software. I'm just using what my laptop has and what YouTube gives me. So I don't know how to pause this. I don't even think, I don't know, whatever. All right, so let's look at the future for your financial situation. Let's use this. So lots of sword energy, which swords is communication, is thinking, a lot of thinking. By the way, speaking of thinking, Friday. So if you're watching this right now, if you're watching it now, today is the 2nd of August. Friday, Mercury enters its pre-retro shadow. It turns retrograde on August 23rd, but enters its pre-retro shadow. So watch out for retrograde type stuff already starting to happen, like phone or vehicle going on the blink, or your thinking getting a little mixed up, confused. When you go to say something, you get it all discombobulated. You spell things all kinds of inside out and backwards. So in the future with your financial situation, I think there's going to be a situation in which you may deal with people who are very cutthroat. Hopefully it's not you, but somebody's going to be cutthroat. Either people you're dealing with, or maybe it's going to be you. I don't know. You might decide to be like really cold and chilly to people, and if they want you to buy them something, if they want you to invest in something, if they want you to buy for their kids' school something or another, take part in some kind of fundraiser, you might just be like, look, no. No means no. That's all you need to hear. Just no. Sorry, no. I don't need to explain anything. I'm not trying to be a bitch, but or whatever. But I think a lot of you are going to be very cutthroat in the future when it comes to money. And if it's not you, then I want you to be very careful that people don't, it's almost like you're just going to be careful who you deal with. And just be on guard for you being too cutthroat with people, but just be careful how you're dealing with it, that you're not dealing with somebody that's going to be like that with you or tries to take advantage in any way. All right, so, and you know what? I was going to do the Cancer reading, but you can already hear my voice. It's going out. So, we are going to do your career, the past of your career, and I feel like, why does it make me want to pull a oracle card? Vision. All right, so for some reason in your career, your vision is being called, you have to see things clearly. Is that what it is? All right, so let's see. In the past with the career situation, what's going on? I'm feeling like I gotta pull this one. Look at that. Look, okay, so notice. I want you to notice the word vision, right? Notice what the person on the Two of Swords card can't do. They can't see. They've got a blindfold over their eyes. So in the past, you know, a lot of you all had a hard time making decisions. Emotions were clouding your judgment. You couldn't see things clearly. I don't know if you traveled, but notice this. God, look at this. Notice how this world card, this is not a normal world card. Look, it's got a big eye here. Why in the world would the world card have a big eye on it? So, a lot of you all didn't see things clearly and had a hard time making decisions. Your vision could have been, I don't know, your vision could have been off in some way, shape, or form. You know what's interesting is I bought vitamins today on the clearance rack, and it was vision vitamins. That's what it says, vision vitamins. And I was like, all right, I'll try them. That is interesting. So pay attention to your vision. Maybe get your vision checked. And make sure you're seeing people and things very clearly, especially jobs. When anybody has you look at something or sign something, read something, pay close attention to it. Like really look at what it says. All right, so in the current for the job situation, is it that something that made you really happy is ending, or is it that you're ending something and because of it you're going to be really happy? It does, the order that it's in does kind of look like it, if it's going from this to this, something that you are really happy with ends. So if something is that you've been happy with is ending, or you're feeling stabbed in the back in some way, well, we'll look at the future in a second, but just out of curiosity, what any advice on that before we even go further? Okay, you're being called upon to use your strength. Hold back, don't do anything rash. If you feel like somebody has betrayed you or stabbed you in the back, then you may want to, like, I don't know, some way, shape, or form, get even. It's calling on you to not get even. Don't try to do anything rash. Just have some self-discipline. All right, in the future with the job situation. Well, you're going to have control over things. You're going to have forward movement. You're going to be able to make decisions very quickly and easily. That's what I'm seeing here. You're going to have control over things, and you're going to be able to make decisions very quickly and easily, and be the one in control. So I like that. All right, so in the love portion, and I already had people click on it and click back off because I guess they're like, oh, I'm not here. I'm just here for a love reading. I'm not here to hear about money or career. And they didn't hear the part where we go over the money first, then the career, then the love life. So let's look at the past of your relationships, and I really feel the need to pull, okay, I got to pull an oracle card from here and here just because. So this may be somebody that you've dealt with, and they could be somebody who's a little bit narcissistic, very charming, because it says, I hope the future will bring us together, okay? But along with it, you get girl with a snake, and it says, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So somebody who may have betrayed your trust, took advantage of you, used you in some way, is hoping to get back together with you. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Girl with a snake. So this, whether you, regardless of your gender, that person, you may view them as a snake. Okay, so let's see. Using the tarot, what is the past of the relationship situation? Queen of Swords is somebody who's not very warm and fuzzy. And you know what? Didn't you get that twice? Did you get the Queen of Swords? Yeah. Libra energy. So you could have dealt with somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra, or you could have something in Libra, like, you know, I don't know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But star, why the star? I want to, because this is actually not super clear for a change. The Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. So maybe something, you were eliminated to something, and that makes, okay, that does make sense. And I'm just going to take this card. Look at this. Swords bring illumination. They cut through the BS. And look, you have illumination right here. And then here it is, and it says the Queen of the Light. So illumination, enlightenment, celebration. So you actually, in the past, something was made very clear to you, was brought to light. So what kind of thing was brought to light? Just out of curiosity. Well, secrets. Some kind of secrets were brought to light. Look at that. All right. So in the present in your relationships, what is going on? This makes it look like you're stressing out over somebody who is very, very attractive, exudes maybe some sex appeal. You get Leo energy off of the King of Wands. Here you are with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a Gemini. I almost said Virgo. You could be dealing with somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Virgo. But this is Gemini. You know, 8, 9, and 10 of Swords is Gemini. Along with the Lovers and what else? Trying to think. Oh, I can't think off the top of my head. But yeah, those are Gemini cards. So this could be you stressing out over somebody who's very charming, you know, exudes a lot of sex appeal, attractive, confident, maybe a little bit bossy, maybe feeling a little entitled. I don't know. They could. So what in the future in your relationships is going on? What's going on in the future? Wow. Gemini, I like this. Look at this. So 9 of Vessels is like 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. You have the 3 of Pentacles, that's working together with somebody. So you're getting your wish and you're working together. I don't know. I mean, you're creating something together, it looks like. Look at these 2 cards. So you have, you know, you're getting whatever you want. And interestingly enough, it's food. That's funny. So if you're somebody who likes food, you know, you'll get that too. But but look at this. So in the future, you're going to have your wish. And you're going to have, I want to say partnership, because the 3 of Pentacles is a partnership card. That's awesome. I want to pull one more card just for shits and giggles. Generosity. It gave me 2. Okay. Clear out the clutter. So some of y'all need to hear this. There's some kind of, oh, I have questions. Hi, finally. Hey, hi, Carol. Fiona came across reading. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am doing well. And hey, can I have a question, please? Yes, I will answer one question. One question, because the other day when I did the Capricorn reading, I got like 1,000 questions. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Generosity. So whoever you're dealing with is going to be very generous with you. And right now you're being called upon to clear out the clutter. And it could be somebody who helps you. If you have a clutter situation, they'll help you clear your clutter out. If you have Venus and Cancer, you probably are cluttered. All right. So let's see. In general, what is going on with you all? And I'm going to pull this one. And in the past, in general, I hear you, Kiki. We'll be done in a second. Disappointment and stressing out. Okay, so you've gotten the 8 of Swords twice, so that's all about stressing out. In the past, in general, you were disappointed and stressed out. What are Adele's current feelings, thoughts towards me? Okay, so I'm going to answer this question too. And Peacock Spirit, let it shine. So in the past, I feel like this is now. So I'm going to answer your question, but I'm going to say this is actually now. So, you know, let your light shine. Like, don't try to it's almost feel like I need to tell you, if there's a Gemini out there that needs to hear this, if you are around anybody who tries to make you feel guilty for being, you know, attractive or intelligent, or Do not dim your light or your anything to make anybody happy. I feel the need to tell you that. Don't dim yourself down to make somebody else feel better about themselves. Okay, so the question, what are Dell's current feelings towards you? I am going to use, do I want to use this deck? I'm going to use this deck. And actually, I'm going to pull this card too. So, we are going to answer that question with this deck. It's my black deck. Look, it's like, it's the darkest deck ever. All right, so the feelings, first of all, they feel empty without you. And what else? They're overwhelmed. They're feeling paranoid, exhausted. And what else? They're indecisive. They're afraid of losing. They're clinging to the past. They're afraid of losing. So they're not in a good space. They're not a good headspace. As far as their feelings towards you, I don't know if this person is like afraid. Are they afraid of losing you? I don't know what your situation is, but yeah, it says I feel empty without you. So if you're not together, then they're really missing you and they're feeling lost. I don't know if that answers your questions, but that's what it shows. All right, so I'm going to put this back here. And, okay, so so this is your general spread. So in the current, generally, what is going on? Let's see. Whew. Okay, so I don't know if you're going through a big shakeup. What area of your life is it in? Just out of curiosity. What area of your... It could be money. It could be... I saw the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be going through a big shakeup financially. Yeah, and then because Six of Pentacles is also next to it. So some of you all are going through right now big changes when it comes to money. Shakeup. But are you trying to balance things out, or is somebody trying to make things right with you? Does somebody owe you in some way, shape, or form? Because that's what I'm kind of getting. Big changes, things getting shaken up when it comes to your money. I'm going to pull this. Emotions are running high. So whatever's happening, look, and it says supermoon. And you know what's funny is we just had a full moon yesterday, or yesterday into today. But look at this. It says emotions are running high, and that has to do with your financial situation. So some of you are really stressing out about money. And you did get the Eight of Swords, 2 or 3 times now? I think you did get it 3 times. I want to say. Whew. All right, so in the future, what in general can we expect? What kind of things in general can we expect in the future? Okay. This is, I don't know if that's good or bad. Strength card, Page of Wands. You're going to be feeling impatient. But why okay, so what's the impatience about? Just out of curiosity, what is the impatience about? Some kind of burden. What's it about? 10 of Pentacles, money? That's still money. And 10s are cycles, closing out new cycles. You're closing out what is it? How do I explain this? Cycles are closing out, old ones are closing, and new ones are beginning. My God, that was way harder to say than it needed to be. But feeling burdened, and it has to do with money. So once again, for a lot of you all, money is at the forefront of your concerns right now. All right, so let's do the all signs. If you are dealing with an Aries, and I want to pull one more card about this. Somebody that and it's whoever you're thinking of right now, the person on your mind right now. It says, I hide my true desires for you. So that person doesn't truly let you know how they feel. If you're dealing with an Aries, I hope I answered your question. I don't want to mangle your name. So hopefully that answers your question. Let's see. Aries, you're their wish. That's weird. So the Aries, why would they do? drama, fighting, conflict, competition. So if you're dealing with an Aries, you're their wish, but they're choosing to be single, and I ask why, and you get the Five of Wands. Maybe competition. Do they feel like there's too much competition? I don't know. Unless unless there's competition for them and they want to like look at their options. Maybe. Six of Wands. Taurus is trying to be patient, but they're walking away. Gemini, if you're dealing with a fellow Gemini, they feel left out in the cold and they want to make things right. Cancer has a lot of passion for you, and they're a little bit manipulative, I feel like. They're feeling burdened by, I don't know. Like, they love you. So the Cancer loves you, but they're a little bit manipulative. Look at that. They have a lot of passion for you. The Leo, they want to reconcile. They like attention, and they feel like they can win with you. Oh man. So why does the Devil card options? So the Virgo is on a break, and I asked why the Devil card is here, and because of options. Now they could be delusional when it comes to love, and like they may not be realistic. What else besides the Seven of Cups? There's the Hermit card. That's their card. They're hiding out, looking at options. Well, they want things to be fair. I mean, I'm not sure, they're not realistic. I don't think they're very realistic. I do get a feeling of, if you're dealing with a Virgo, I do get a feeling of maybe, I don't want to say mental issues, but I kind of do. If it's mental issues, yeah, they stress out too much and they lose sleep. They do too much stressing out. So yeah, I guess it is mental issues. And they're not realistic. Libra is stubborn and they want to hold on to you. They're holding back though. They don't want to let you go, but they're holding back right now. They're trying to tame the inner beast. Scorpio, you're their happily ever after, and they're going to come rushing in to tell you. Sagittarius is indecisive. They love you. They're having a hard time making a decision. Is it between you and somebody else? No, not really. They're alone. It's just you alone, you know. But yeah, and you may be alone right now because they're indecisive. They can't decide what they want. Capricorn is focused on their coin, and they're kind of chilly. Look at this. I do have two queens here. I'm just going to point that out. I didn't see any rainbows, but well, this is kind of a rainbow. But so. And if this, for example, if this is a female-female relationship, I definitely feel like the two of you are not seeing eye to eye, because notice the queens are facing away from each other. They're not even seeing each other. So if it's not female-female, it could still be the case where you're just not seeing eye to eye. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, they're focused on their coin. They may be acting distant. Are they traveling? Look at this. Chilly. Well, and you know what? Who else got that for the Aquarius? Kind of chilly. A little bit cold, analytical. Pisces. Wow. So the Pisces feels like you are destined to be together, that you are soulmates, that you are meant to be together. Look at this. That you are their other half, that you're supposed to be together. And whoever you're dealing with, I don't know, do I want to say, well, if it is, okay, so if this is somebody that you're destined to be, to live with, marry, if it is, it's somebody that's very cautious, they have trust issues. So that is something to be aware of. All right, Gemini, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.